just chatting with you, taking your questions, concerns, comments. That's what we're looking for right now is the first comment so we can get things started. I'm on Restream, so you can't see people popping in and out. So go ahead and leave a comment if you're coming through. Um, all the everything we do here is for the healing of the nations and the end of every curse. It's a biblical thing. I usually talk about targeted individuals, cannabis in the Bible, and healing research. Healing research. So we can talk about any one of those three or all three of those, and we usually do in every single broadcast. And so stick with it. Stick with it. There's probably some good stuff here. If we left it up on YouTube, there must be a reason. Must be some decent programming. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And we'll see who brings that first comment. Looking for comment number 1. The chat is ready to display messages. I'll click on the message and show it when it appears on my screen. So let's say hello. If you're coming in through Facebook, say hello. If you're on Periscope, give me a big shout out. Say, hi, how you doing, Brother Dank? Otherwise, I'm just going to be staring at this screen. We're just going to be staring at each other. It's going to be very boring. So go ahead, put a little comment in there so I know you stopped by. Looking for the first comment. Looking for a comment from anybody. I'm just here to chit chat, you guys. I got no content. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Ophelia? How you doing? Takes a while for your comments to come through here. Hey, do you have any type tips on meditation? Yes, you want to envision the result that you want. So if you want a new car, you got to drive the car, you got to smell the leather, you got to roll the windows down, feel the wind in your hair. And then whenever you meditate on your car that you're trying to manifest, you act like you already have it. This was effective on against cancer in a laboratory study. They tested this meditation technique against cancer and it healed the cancer. We have the cure for cancer in meditation. Ophelia, if you friend me on Twitter, I can send it to you. I want to send you this study. Let me see if I can type it out here. See if I can type it out. Let me see if it comes through on Periscope. tinyurl.com/healing research. Healing research. There we go right there. No, it doesn't come. Yeah, it comes through on Periscope. There we go. I just want to meditate for peace of mind. My Twitter's Brother Dank. Look, that's it right there. Healing research. tinyurl.com/healing research. I'll send you the link if you friend me on Twitter. I'm Brother Dank on Twitter. My Twitter's Brother Dank. And then you can work through your chakras. You can work through every one of your chakras. So basically what you want to do is just imagine each chakra getting like your red chakra is red as fuck and everything's red, you know what I'm saying? Red floods your entire vision. All your being is red. And it all emanates from that one chakra. And then you set your chakras on fire. Okay, so you just let them burn out. You just let them burn until they burn out all the impurities and it's just pure red burning. Then once you're all lit on your red chakra. Then you move on, you light up your orange chakra, okay? You do the same thing with your orange chakra. Everything's all orange, and the orange emanates from your orange chakra, and it's on fire, and it burns until it purifies everything that's orange. And just work your way through all your chakras. You spend a good couple minutes on each chakra there, making sure they're all lit. Then you walk around lit. I'm telling you, I did this. I walked around lit as a motherfucker. Yeah, add me on Twitter now. Brother Dank on Twitter. I hope you got to hear that. I hope you heard that. I hope you didn't just take off and add me on Twitter, because that was a cool meditation that I did that one time. I'm going to do it again one of these days. Hello, what's up, Fez Jaif? What's going on Twitch? Hello. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can we talk about? I'm here to chit chat. How are you? Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Fez? How are you doing on Twitch? Alicia says, good day, David. Hope you're well. Hey, Alicia, hope you're doing great. Hope you're fully blessed and in charge of some good stuff. Thanks for checking in. Alicia, targeted individual, cannabis in the Bible, and healing research. Want a challenge? Okay, he's going to give me a challenge. Give me a challenge. I'll take a challenge. I don't really want a challenge, but I'll see. We'll see. How about that? What's the challenge? No, I'm not going to say that because I don't know what it means, and I don't trust you. Blessed and in the garden. Oh man, there's a whole song about that called In the Garden. Remember that one? How's it go? In the garden? I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses. Oh, it means hi from Polish? Okay. Checks. I can't even say it. Checks it. And he walks with me and he talks with me, Alicia. He tells me that I am his own. And the love we share as we tarry there, the world has never known, or something like that. Was that a good way to say it? Did I say it right? Welcome from Poland. Best thing about Poland is the people of Poland. That's what I always say. The good Polish people, the Poles. That's what we like. Hopefully you guys are staying safe over there. What's your name? My name is Brother Dank. What's your name? My name's actually David. The lady just said it. What's your name, my friend? Your name is David? Hey, so is mine. It's a good name, right? That's my name too. Means beloved in English, in Hebrew, or in English. Yep, it's a good name. What else, my man? Make sure you follow me on Twitch. I don't have any Twitch followers. You'll be my first follower. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Please follow me. I don't have any followers. It'd be good to have one. Yeah, follow me right up. So listen, usually here we talk about targeted individuals. I don't know how good your English is, but we talk about targeted individuals who are being tortured by the government. We talk about cannabis in the Bible, and we talk about the healing of the nations and the end of every curse. That's what we talk about around here. Usually, every single broadcast. Anyway, is there anything else? Are there any final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, extensions, elaborations, or last words? Anything else, you guys? Because it was good to say hello to everybody. All right, supposedly I have a new Twitch follower, so that's good. I'm gonna restart, I think. Think we should restart. Oh, here we go. Alicia's still here. My advice is to grow a garden. Hey, thank you. That's great advice. That's great advice. Everyone should grow a garden, according to Alicia, and it makes scientific sense. Everyone should grow a garden. You are very nice. Oh, thanks, Fej. I am very nice. Thanks, David. I'm a nice guy. Seems like you're a nice guy too. Trust your guts. That's another piece of advice. Trust your guts, you guys. Your gut says grow that garden. That's what my gut says. That's my gut feeling. Grow that shit. What's in your garden, Alicia? Tell us. Tell us what strains you have going. Listen to your plants tell you they speak truths. Listen what your plants tell you they speak truths. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna play my plants a bunch of gospel music and read them the Bible and call it Holy Spirit OG. How about a I'll be feeding many. Okay. You're feeding them all today. That's good. So what do you have growing there? What do you have different strains? Do you have tomatoes? What do you have growing in your garden besides righteousness? What's up, Pajama Rick in the house? Coming through from Periscope. What's happening, man? I'm on Restream now. So I'm live across Twitch, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and D Live. So you see, I'm working the socials, man. I'm working the socials. I'm putting myself out there trying to help all the people. I don't know what I can write. Don't worry about that, David. Just hang back and have a good time. Don't even worry about it. No problem at all. Okay, at the moment, Alicia is growing pineapple, chunk, and cookie and cheese. Cookie and cheese. Cookie a cheese. Pineapple chunk and cookie and cheese. That sounds pretty good. It's better than what I'm growing, which is nothing. Illegal to grow here. Illegal to grow. Don't let the posers in. No, there's no posers here. It's all good people at the moment. We got David coming in from Twitch. We got Alicia coming in from Facebook. We got you coming in from Periscope. So, I mean, it's pretty good. Alicia has 3 strains of tomatoes, 4 types of potatoes, 3 types of squash apples. You know something I like is rutabagas. You don't see enough rutabagas in the world. I love rutabagas. They're great. Rutabagas and turnip. Broccoli, chokes. Is that artichokes? Corn. Blessings your way, brother. See you around. All right, Rick. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Thanks for being a part of this broadcast. Well, way to go, Alicia. You got it going on, my friend. Turnips, beets, and my weed. Oh, yeah, beets, too. I forgot about those. That's good. Where are you growing that? What state are you in? I'm so sorry, but I must go. Have a nice day. Oh, thanks, David. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for following me on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Bye. See you, buddy. Unemployed since this started. Yeah, I know, right? A lot of people are. Grow a garden, she says. What state are you in, if I may ask? Oregon, yeah. I lived in Oregon for like 7 years or so. I lived in Vancouver for 3 of them. But I lived in Portland for like 6 years or so, and then I lived in Medford for a year. It was cool. What's up, Kent? How you doing? Oh, you left Louisiana. Oh, good for you, man. Yeah, I had to come back. I got targeted with the targeted individual program, Alicia. I got stalked and tortured and shit for my legalized Louisiana work. Yeah, the feds tortured me and shit with electronic weapons over there in Portland. So I became disabled and shit by it. I have like fog of war and shit. I have brain damage from it. And I'm trying to seek justice now because I was tortured by the United States government when I was in Portland. Portland has the devil walking there. Yeah, it does, man. The Satan himself is over there, man. That's why you left Louisiana? Why? Because of gang stalking and electronic harassment. See you popping out. Just saying hello. Hey, what's up, Kent? Good to have you with us. Always good. What you got going on today, man? I know you do. Yeah, man. That targeted individual shit is no good. And they could use the technology to save all the children. And you'd be surprised how many targeted individuals come through my broadcast. I mean, it's mathematically impossible that we're all schizophrenic because there's a lot of us out here. Harassment for your legislative work. Yeah, right. Did you get electronic harassment or was it like gang stalking in person? Because I got harassed with exotic electronic weapons. They were like beaming voices into my head and noises and all sorts of whack shit, controlling my dreams, all sorts of electronic weapons. Now you think you're about to be doxxed? Well, you can only do what you can do, man. They put you on a pretty hard hit list. It's a takedown program. They're there to suicide you. So I mean, if you survive it, then you're doing something. Don't worry about getting doxxed. You just got to keep putting out. You got to keep putting out your content, man. You got to keep up with your output. Just keep it coming. Light garden work is what Kent's doing. Didn't get much from the storm that passed. Electronic harassment, physical harassment, you name it, it happened. Well, listen, Alicia, did you file police reports? Because I filed police reports in Portland and shit. I'm about to file another one here in Opelousas, Louisiana, just because I was raped. So you should definitely file police reports. If that should happen in Louisiana, you should also join my Louisiana Targeted Individuals Facebook group because it's not good to be a targeted individual and not leave a paper trail. You need to leave a paper trail on these people. Bouncing out of the country when the borders open. Oh, really? That's not a bad plan. You did. You filed police reports. Good for you, man. A lot of people don't take that step. I mean, I filed with FBI, everybody. Reported all sorts of shit. Sorry you went through that, man. That's something nobody should go through. You're applying for amnesty because of all that shit, right? Yeah, man. That's something we all could do as targeted individuals is apply for amnesty in other countries. Where are you going? Canada? Mexico? You're applying for amnesty because of your harassment. I'm a Christian in the land of Antifa and big government. I know, right? Well, listen, I know for a fact Antifa in Portland is ate up on Voice to Skull. Everybody in Antifa is hearing voices. So, I mean, they all have the mind control program pointed at them for social engineering and shit. It's all part of Voice to Skull. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of the program. Won't stay online. What won't stay online? Peace out, Kent. Good to see you, bud. Sorry the storm didn't work out for you. Should have got a little more rain there, huh? Yeah, man. I'm sorry you went through all that, Alicia. I'm glad you're with us though. I'm glad you're talking about it. It's good to have another TI around. Go ahead and join my Louisiana Targeted Individuals Facebook group if you would please. Because once I get like 25 people in there who are in Louisiana, then we can go to the legislature and shit. We can go to our senator all together. Because they do keep records of our torture. I've done FOIA requests with intelligence and analysis and NSA and stuff like that. And it always comes back, can neither confirm nor deny a GLOMAR response. We can neither confirm nor deny. So that means that they do indeed keep files on you, or else they would say we have no such files. But if you get a GLOMAR response, that means they do keep files. They're just not releasing them because they're classified. So what we have to do is get access to the classified records so that we can expose this in the daylight. I refuse to say where the ultimate destination is due to the fact that I would like to actually get there, but I can tell you not this hemisphere. Oh wow, a whole other hemisphere. Well, we'll be sorry to lose you. It'll be our loss. Heck no, I'm glad no high winds. A bit of fairways fine. Okay, so it wasn't too bad for you. That's a good thing. Yeah, I saw that thing kind of blow through. I'm glad you survived it, Kent. I'm glad you made it out pretty nicely. But yeah, Lisa, I don't blame you. You know, you got when you get tortured by the fucking government, it's time to go. How are LEU immune to the voice to skull equipment? Well, they're not. Law enforcement in Vancouver told me that it's normal to hear voices. They're in the program as well. They just tell them that it's part of the domestic security apparatus. They don't torture them as much with it. They tell them that they have to engage with it as part of the communications apparatus for the security program. So they're not immune to it. They actually just play a different role in the rollout and deployment of voice to skull across the community. Um, but they do hear voices. Everyone has their own biofrequency. Everyone has their own DNA biofrequency. And so one person can have one program, and then the person right next to them can have a completely different program, and one of them doesn't know the difference from the other. Like one person can have a completely unique program going on, and other people have every program is unique to that individual. It's AI that designed it. So I mean everything's unique to the individual, but they're still in the program. They're just treated like a police officer. They are not immune. In fact, one police officer called his major on the base, and they put up scramblers in the voice to skull communications field. Basically, I heard scrambled distortions in the voice to skull land when he called his major on the base. So that basically acknowledged and confirmed the threat. It's coming from American forces. It's like a big open secret, too. But you get that voice to skull? Can't. I hope you don't get none of that. That's just terrible. I just want to say fuck you all day in your mind, in your ear. Truly, what are your thoughts on changing one frequency minute? Oh, I don't think you should change yourself to avoid the program. I think you should just amplify what you already have going on. Um, I don't think you should change the way you think to try to avoid detection or anything stupid like that. I just think that we should amplify what we already have. So the way that I did it was I read the Bible into the machine. That seemed to work pretty well. Because if you're going to be eavesdropping on my mind, then I'll make sure you have to read the Bible with me. So that and my output was stronger than their input coming in. The strongest intention rules the space. So I mean, my intention was stronger than theirs the whole time because I wasn't trying to be tortured or torture anybody. Therefore, my intention was much stronger than anybody else's. So I mean, you can overpower the system. You can overpower it with love. In fact, it's a war against your consciousness. So I mean, you have to look at what works with your consciousness. That's love and neurolinguistic programming, like the Bible. That's the only hope that we have as victims of this technology is the Bible. Because it's all a neurolinguistic program. It's like a negative neurolinguistic program. When gangstalkers say fuck you, when your voice to skull says fuck you, all it is designed is negative language directed at you. So how do you combat that? With positive language directed outward. Love thy enemies. That's a tough one, but it's true. I just don't want to play the part anymore. All you can do is be you, Alicia. You can't turn off the machine. The radio cannot be turned off, perhaps, but you can give it some feedback. I'd rather leave it and go off in the wilderness. I mean, I fought on mine. I fought on my voice to skull. I fought with everything I had in the spiritual realm, and I had some effect. I believe that I believe I severely affected the military with my counter targeting. I believe that I really got into their head. So I mean, I fought back because I'm here to fight. I'm not here to retreat. And it's an impossible fight, but I fought it. I went to jail over it all. My targeting stopped because I was discredited since I went to jail talking about killing the sheriff and shit because he wasn't helping me. I didn't. I was like I was under an act of war, so I had to tell the sheriff, "Look, dude, it's gonna get physical between us if you don't rectify the situation." I had to threaten him because he wasn't helping me. He was just ignoring me. I was like, "I'm getting gang stalked and voice to skull in your county, dude." He wouldn't help me at all. I had to raise the ante with my language, and I'm a pacifist. But yeah, I was in the newspaper for threatening to murder the sheriff and shit like that, which is ridiculous. I would never hurt the sheriff. I told him that too. I was like, I'm just doing this to get your attention, buddy. I'm being gang stalked and voice to skull to death. They sent me to jail for like 8 months. That's how that ended. And then my targeting stopped. So that's how that ended. I only have one for if electronic, for of communication, my phone, no radio, no TV. I only have one for it, electronic for communication, my phone. No, I'm saying a radio that you can't turn off, like the voice to skull. I don't really do radio or TV either. It's just too many commercials and the programming sucks. Yeah, I just use my phone. I look up news and I try to continue in the fight for cannabis and for targeted individuals. It's kind of what I do with my phone. My phone is a third degree relic. It touched like hundreds of Catholic relics. I touched hundreds of Catholic relics to my phone. Oh, only one form of electronic communication, right? That's okay. All you need is your phone nowadays. That's for sure. Autocorrect makes a noise that feels like it will crack my head open. Whoa, that sucks. That's not normal. Is that related to your targeting? Every time you use autocorrect, you get a little jolt. It sucks. Never had that one. They could do shit like that though. They could do shit like that. Mine was mine was whenever I was typing something out, they would say I'm targeting you with murder kill on my voice to skull, and it would just fuck everything up. Like I would it'd fuck up what I was typing. Watering and typing. You're watering and typing at the same time. Gotcha. It's good to do two things at once if you can do it. I appreciate you multitasking like that. I appreciate you being here. Okay, Alicia, are there any final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, extensions, elaborations, or last words? I'm glad to know you're a TI. Good to have the TI community got one stronger today. Me and you together. I won. I plus one you. You one plus me. We're all TIs around here. I like it. We're doing great. ADHD. It's a fun ride. Yeah, I know. I just got ADHD medicine. I got some Adderall. It works okay. It works okay. I could use a greater dose, I believe. I'm not having any side effects whatsoever, and I'm only having minimal symptom management. I would call it minimal. Grow a plant a garden and listen to them. I know, right? When I was on Voice to Skull, I could listen to the plants. I could hear what they had to say. The plants. What's up, Eric Wayne Gotro? How you doing, bud? Thanks for the wave. We're just out here across all the platforms. We're on Facebook and Twitch and Periscope and YouTube and D Live. That's what we're doing. What are you up to today, bud? We're out here talking about targeted individuals. In fact, Eric, I'm a targeted individual. So is Alicia here. You got to Google that one. Gangstalking, voice to skull, targeted individuals, torture, Americans torturing Americans. Look it up. It's a thing. I won't medicate. I won't stifle my brain. Well, I feel it. I feel it enhances mine, so I will medicate. I feel it enhances mine. But some people are worried about stifling their brain in the program. They're worried about people reading their thoughts. How can they make their thoughts less readable and shit? I'm like, don't change the way you think in your mind, dude. That's just the behavior modification they want you to stress out over. Try to avoid being surveilled. That's no good. Or when people don't talk with their mouth because they're talking on voice to skull, so they can't really use their mouth. So they have to really be quiet about it. They can't really use their mouth. And really, they should just open their fucking mouth and talk with their own voice to skull. So they can't really. That's what they end up doing. They end up going, talking to themselves. Figure God made me to think this way. That's right. Getting better, but getting over this. Oh, so you got it too, man. Well, I hope you get better soon. Did you take any HCQ? Did you take some cannabis? They say CBD helps. I advise you to get a heavy dose of CBD. I can send you a link if you want. Well, you have to rush out a package of CBD. I have to get a rush order to you. Hope you're feeling better though soon, man. Really, that's no good. I'm sorry you got caught up in that. But at least everybody's doing relatively well. And I hope you're feeling a little bit better today at least. Oh no, Eric, please add zinc to that list of well. Yeah, and zinc too. Don't forget your zinc. Man, it's like the only thing that's going around too. So nobody's catching anything else. It's weird. Anyway, you guys, any other thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, extensions, elaborations, or last words? Eric, Google targeted individuals while you're laid up. You'll see what I've been going through for trying to legalize Louisiana. Viruses cannot replicate in a zinc-rich environment. Yeah, CBD stops that from happening as well. It also controls your symptoms. I'm sure THC does as well. You can get Delta 8 THC in Louisiana. Been doing the natural remedies mostly with a bit over-the-counter meds, including zinc. Well, there you go. Well, don't forget about cannabis. Have a good one. I gotta go. Okay, Alicia, we'll see you soon. Yeah, I'm about to take off as well, Eric, but don't forget about cannabis. Try to eat some if you can. And blessings on you, brother. Blessings on you, man. All right, we'll see you guys later. We'll see you guys later. Peace out. Thanks for being here. Thank everyone for being here. Subscribe to this channel if you're on YouTube. All right, Alicia's going to water her plants. Eric says, thanks, bro. Okay, yeah, you got it, man. Feel better soon. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for joining the stream here. Appreciate you. See you guys later.